Yo, come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't. New World Supernova here today, bringing you guys and you gals another solo leveling read through. And today we're going to be covering from chapter 22 of solo leveling all the way through to chapter 29, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I said I'd go through today. So, no more wasting time, no more beating around the bush. If you haven't read the series or if you want to read along with me, the link to the site that I'm reading it off is in the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description down below. Alright, you can follow through if you would like to. Please hit me up in the comment section of the video as well to let me know what you think about solo leveling and just keep in touch. So, no more wasting time. We're picking things up where we left off, where we were being attacked by the giant Shelob ass looking spider. So, let's go. Chapter 22 of solo leveling. He's an earring hunter? What? And so we see the spider just getting darted about. Solo leveling chapter 22. Stomp, 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 stomp. And it's got some fiercely red eyes and a damn toothy smile. And we've got Jin Woo just blitzing through and blocking everything. And he looks like he tries to cut through or cut off one of the legs. Its outer shell is pretty tough. If I want to damage it with this dagger, I'll have to use as much force as possible. And so the spider legs come crashing down. This spider has 8 legs. There's nowhere to hide. And its destructive powers are strong enough to break through any object, whether it be the ground or a boulder. Man, this is an arachnophobe's biggest fear. Every attack it's throwing at me could be a fatal blow. It'll take some time for me to get close enough to attack it. And so he's just darting around. I love the blue artwork on his eyes. It's very reminiscent of Observation Haki for me. So it's just making him look like a beast, just sort of like that neon tracing effect of him just zipping around and dropping this spider, or doing his best to. Who is this guy? An E-rank hunter? No, that's impossible. I'm pretty sure his ranking in the association register is E, but from the way he's moving, there's no way. Could he be a false ranker? And so he's darting around, and that panel looks good. Oh, he looks like a monster just ready to pounce. He's like, doing the pose and that, zooming in, the eye swivel. Oh, that looks good. Although rare, there are hunters that can control their own magical abilities. If they really wanted to, they could lower their own ranking during the evaluation. Hunters who concealed their own magical abilities on purpose to get a lower rank are called false rankers. The problem is, a lot of false rankers are psychopaths that commit murder for fun. And this dude's crapping himself. Man, only 21 chapters in, or 22 chapters into this series, and he's already getting a damn glow up. Yo, and he's shooting about in that. You see the glint in his eye. Why did I decide to come here? Father! And he's crapping himself. How long has it been since I started fighting this guy? About 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes? I'm in big trouble. I'm slowly starting to lose energy. But I haven't been able to inflict any substantial damage yet. Fatigue, 571. The higher my fatigue, the slower I get. I can't let this drag on any longer. There's only one way to win. My dagger's special ability. I'll use them to bring it down. Effect, paralysis. The opponent will be paralyzed at a certain rate. Effect, bleed. The opponent will lose 1% health every second. So you've only got to survive a minute and a half to get an auto win. Or is it 1% total health? Or just 1% of its current health groups? Because that could be troublesome to say the least. Targeting the enemy's weakness is the most commonly used strategy by hunters. The head is the natural weak point of all living creatures. I'll go for the weakest part of its head, the eyes. It looks like it's about to spit some damn xenomorph acid on you, man. Spluff, and it just, yeah, it vomits something that'll turn Jinwoo into a Ninja Turtle, man. Liquid acid? It was hiding a trump card? And he jumps back. At this rate, I won't stand a chance. I can't take it easy, he's already a step ahead of me. I have to move faster, I have to move even faster to close the distance between us. Ooh. This looks juicy. You've been holding back on me, Jinwoo. A bit faster. Speed level 1. Skill. Speed has been activated. Your speed has increased by 30%. Yo, and he's just darting around like lightning. He's still dodged my attack. Yo. Effect paralysis has been activated. The foe's resistance was too high. The effect was cancelled. I want to finish this as quickly as possible, but I can't get a critical hit. Yo, the fatigue's jumping. Fatigue 617. A bit faster. Please, a bit faster. He's so fast, but he's running out of energy. What's he going to do? And he comes charging in here. Fatigue 701. Ooh, and as he's darted in, it looks like he's just dropped his speed a significant amount and he's just been blown back by the spider. You look done there, brother. He's just shattered a boulder behind him and his body, he just looks limp as a boneless fish. If you get it, you get it. Comes crashing down on him. And so he's flashing back to all of his training. Status recovery. Yo, this man's smart. He'd be using his level up right at the right moment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in a game when you're just like holding out on activating one perk and that, just for like in those games when you put a new perk on, it like resets you to full stamina and that. This dude's been cheeky. Yo, and he gets a quick stab in on its eye. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Alright, next chapter. Kaboom. Oh, and it looks like these dudes have come back. Solo leveling. 23. What? Those guys are still alive? Is the boss dead? What happened? Did they kill the boss all by themselves? Maybe that damn spider was just a big in size with no real powers. Well, I guess the armor like that dude could have taken on a C rank boss. The boss must have been lame if a D rank and an E rank can't beat it. Yo, Jinhu. I underestimated him. There's no way the E rank was any help. Jinho must have defeated the boss all on his own. His armor may have some special abilities, so things could get tricky if I make an enemy out of him. Dong-suk! What should we do now? We have to make him our ally, of course. Yo, Jinho! I did a little research because of your fancy armor and turns out you're the son of an impressive guy. Ju Jin Constructions chairman. Yo. Mugan. Disclosed asset worth 10 trillion won. Ooh, daddy got money. Daddy got money. He's your father, right? Yes, so? Didn't think you would actually be the kid of some rich business tycoon. There's something I would like to discuss with your father. We'll give you a chance if you kill Sung Jin Woo. Oh, you just made the worst decision there, buddy. What? Kill Sung Jin Woo and become our accomplice. That's the only way you can survive. If you don't, we'll kill the both of you. What are you waiting for? Nobody ever finds out what happens down here in the dungeon anyway. Or could it be that a D rank is scared of an E rank? Jinwoo! It's okay. How stupid of me. Of course you'd betray me. I'm weak. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh, and he stomps down. What are you doing? You're gonna take his side and fight against us. It'd be a waste to kill the son of a wealthy family. Dong-suk, what should we do? Let's get rid of the weakling first. Have you ever killed someone before? Yo, and the dudes are coming in full griefer style. An urgent request has arrived. There are enemies nearby that intend to... I'm assuming that says kill the player. Destroy all the foes and ensure your safety. If you fail to follow these orders, you will be given a penalty. The number of foes to defeat is 8. Number of foes defeated, 0. What is this? The system is acting out. Urgent request, defeat the enemies. There are enemies nearby that intend to kill the player. Destroy all the foes and ensure the safety. If you fail to follow these orders, your heart will stop beating. Yo! Oh, and the dude uses magic on him. Jinwoo! Yo, Jinho! Stop worrying about that guy. That's as good as dead. Come with us. You murderers. Quest info. Yo. How could I have forgotten that this place is governed by the survival of the fittest principle? That's right. I haven't been able to think straight up until now. Time and time again. I've fought in different dungeons. I've overcome life or death situations. Recovered, I'm sorry. Gone back inside for more. Though the repetition, I've mistakenly come to believe that these dungeons are safe. The system is forcing me to commit murder. A threat. Yo, no, chapter 23 went too quick. Chapter 24, come on, I need this. I need to inhale some of that good solo leveling. You know what I mean? Radio. Chapter 23. 1. Ding. Number of foes defeated. Oh! Oh! Juntae? What the? Since when did that bastard have a dagger? Where did he get it from? Yo, this reminds me of like when Katakuri did the buzz cut mochi and just dropped Luffy. You know, the glowing eye. He's out for blood. I'm here for this. Juntae let down his guard, but he was still D rank. How did a lowly E rank hunter do that? Solo leveling chapter 24. I've killed a human being. I was only following the system's orders, but that doesn't change the fact that I killed a person. If I don't kill them, I'll be killed. I can't back down now. Ooh, is it wrong to kill someone? In this situation, I say you're just defending yourself there, brother. Only the strong will survive. And he's flashing back to the first dungeon where everyone just got absolutely decimated. Whew. Dude, they got cut in half. Oh, don't tell me the rest of this chapter is just going to be a flashback. That'd be a letdown. Oh, that looks beautiful. And so it cuts to Jinwoo, and he's cradling his head. And he's looking down, and his hair's draping down. And as he looks up, his eyes are just like a wild... Not even like a wild animal, like a spirit. It's just like blue, bright. It actually looks so damn intimidating. I love it. Yo, I might need to save that. Yes, please, give me some of this. Yo, he looks like he's powered up and everything. I don't know what he's trying to do, but don't let your guard down. Attack him again, Q-Huan. So he comes in with a magical attack and shoots a bolt of light. Your magic tricks are getting in the way. Dude. Oh, please tell me he's about to fall apart. And you see the blood splatter everywhere. That piece of shit. Yo, and they're coming in with the red eyes, and he's there with the blue eyes. They're coming down with the broadsword, and he's just zipping through. Stabbed in the back of the neck. Yo. Yo. Solo leveling just went to the next level. I'm loving it. Swung. Thwack. Oh, and he breaks his arm and stabs him in the stomach. How can an air hunter move like that? They're too fast. I can't block his attacks. If you call yourselves hunters, then try hunting me down. Yo, and he's just going full beast. Yes, please. Since hunters are born to hunt. Effect paralysis has been activated. Yo, and he's bleeding from the eyes. Oh, I can't move my body. Ah, that looks so damn painful. Is it magic? Is he using magic? That son of a... He's strong. I feel like he's stronger now than when he was fighting the dungeon boss. Effect, bleed has been activated. Oh no, the bleeding from the eyes is bad. Spewing blood out his mouth and eyes. Effect, paralysis has been activated. Yo, that dude kind of looks like Eustace Kid. Like his design. Who the hell is this guy? And they're all screaming. Oh, and he's dropped them all. Yo, chapter 25. Come on, get it in me. No, don't cut back. No. I want to see them get dropped. More than they already did. Mr. Hu Chin Chul. And he looks over, yes. Take a look at this. Just recently, 8 hunters died during a C-rank dungeon raid. The only survivors are a D-rank and an E-rank hunter. They must have fled. It happens quite often. No, they didn't run away. They actually managed to clear the dungeon. The D-rank hunter, Yo Jin Ho, was wearing very expensive armor, so I suppose he could have taken out a C-rank boss. But the boss was part of the giant arachnid species, which means it wouldn't have been a huge threat to a party made up of skilled hunters. It's a bit strange that 8 of them died. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. You wouldn't have come to me if you'd actually found something suspicious. You would have taken care of it yourself. Well, the other survivor is Sung Jin Woo, the hunter from the double dungeon incident. Sung Jin Woo. There's certainly something fishy about all of this. No need to worry. The essence stone in the mana meter we used to evaluate him was of superior quality, the kind you can only get from an A-rank magic beast. Besides, it's not as if a reawakening is a common occurrence. We've already looked into this once. That should be enough. I want to think of it as a coincidence as well, but I just can't overlook this because one of the hunters who died happened to be Huang Dong Suk. Huang Dong Suk? Are you talking about the hunter Huang Dong Suk's older brother? Dong Su's older brother? No, that's definitely not something we should overlook. No, you've brought it down on yourself now. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, fried chicken. Ooh, I might get KFC later. Did something happen? Did something good happen? Well, only time will tell whether it's a good or a bad thing. Yo, and he's looking absolutely ripped there. Dude's lost some weight. Doing the right sit-ups, the right push-ups, and the good old 10k run, Saitama style. Well, what's the occasion? You're usually super stingy. I want to get drunk, but I can't. Harmful substances have been detected in your body. Detoxification has been activated. You are now being healed. No, you got Captain American. Oh, that's terrible. The special ability given to me by the system is purifying the alcohol. 3, 2, 1. You have been successfully detoxified. As soon as I woke up, after a double dungeon incident, the system gave me this as a reward. Courage of the weak. I had a lot to process up until now, so I just brushed it off, but I never imagined I'd get a reward like this. If you fail to follow the system's orders, you will be given a penalty. You have received a reward. Request reward. Secret quest, Courage of the Weak. The great spellcaster Kendio's blessing. The great spellcaster Candiaru has gifted you a special enchantment. As long as you have Candiaru's blessing, you will always be healthy and strong. It's all thanks to this quest reward that my leg was regenerated after I lost it in the double dungeon. Temporary effect. The will to recover any damages to the body will be restored. Permanent effect. Longevity. You will be immune to all diseases, poisonous substances, and any other abnormalities in your status. Regeneration abilities will exponentially increase while asleep. Wait. If I'm immune to all poisonous substances, that means... Jinwoo, aren't you going to eat? If you're not, I'm going to finish it off all by myself. Is that okay? If you want to gain weight, go right ahead. Ooh. I can't get used to him ever since he started working out. He used to be easygoing, but it feels like his personality has changed. He looks sharper too. Maybe it's all because of the exercise. Did something happen in the dungeons again? Item: Casaka's Venom Gland. Level of difficulty A. Type poison. A pouch containing refined venom from Casaka. Upon defeating Casaka, you have a slim chance of obtaining this item. Drinking the venom will make your skin tough, but the muscles will be permanently damaged due to the poison. Well, he's immune to poison, so... Ironclad scales. 20% less physical damage. Side effect: muscle damage, minus 35 strength. If I'm able to automatically recover from being poisoned, then this item wouldn't have an effect on me, right? No need to overthink it. Harmful substance has been detected in your body. It's been purified. Woo! Easy gains, brother. Easy gains. The muscle damage effect from item Casaka Venom has disappeared, just as I thought. Physical damage reduction 20%. Jinwoo, do you know someone named Yo Jinho? Who? He's asking for you on the phone. Sir, over here. How did you get my number? I know someone at the association. How does a cup of coffee sound? I'm good. You saved my life. I didn't expect to see you again. Well, thanks to all the essence stones you gave me, I was able to make quite a bit of money. Ooh. The total comes out to 180 million won minus taxes. And because you've kept your mouth shut, I haven't run into any problems so far. Yeah, and he freaks out a little. Those guys were the ones who tried to kill us first. I have pride in being a hunter, so I couldn't let them get away with something like that. Ultimately, it was a battle between hunters. This person is a false ranker, plus a murderer that enjoys killing people. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let myself get too close, but... So why'd you ask to see me? Sir. Actually, I want to make a private strike squad. The answer is no. Wait. I didn't even finish what I was about to say. I don't need to hear it all to know. You're making a strike squad and want me to join, right? Sir, no wonder you asked me to meet. Well, I don't plan on getting involved with a rich boy who thinks of hunting as a hobby. If you don't have anything else to say, I'm leaving. Just 20 times. No. Accompany me just 19 times. According to where? The dungeons? Yes, I'll make sure you are handsomely compensated. Haven't you learned anything from what happened last time? Hunters can easily kill people too, not just magic beasts. Raiding isn't like extreme sports. Yet you still want to form a strike squad and fight in the dungeons? How could you want to go? How could you want that after going through that horrible incident? Are you insane? Wait, do you want to become a guild master? Yes, I do. Ooh, interesting. Please just... Next chapter. That's an odd place to end the chapter, but okay. I'll roll with it. Ooh. This. And Jinwoo looks shook. Chapter 26. Do you want to work out with me all of a sudden? Why do you want to work out with me all of a sudden? Well, I feel like you're getting a little full of yourself. Plus, it's not good to sit at the desk all day. I'm not going to wait for you if you can't keep up. Oh, this is cute. Little brother-sister fun. Jinnah, let's say you somehow got 30 billion won. What would you do with that money? Huh? What are you talking about? I guess I'd put some in my savings account or maybe move to a bigger house. What about the rest? I never really thought about it. That number is so unrealistic anyway. Why 30 billion won? Unrealistic, you say? True. Jinwoo, hey, slow down. What the heck? He's a hunter, alright. 30 billion won. We're constructing this building to use as a guild's office. The estimated value is about 30 billion won, but it'll probably be more than that. A building worth 30 billion won for going on 19 C rank raids. So you're saying it's a small price to pay as long as you can become a guild master? Yes, that's correct, sir. What should I do? 30 billion? Normally I wouldn't have any reason to refuse, but I'm a special case. I'm aware I'm a special case even among those that have reawakened. Since a hunter that's able to become more powerful is pretty much unheard of, if I continue to level up at this rate, I'll soon be in S rank, so no, maybe I could even go higher than that. If that happens, 30 billion won would be nothing, but I have one condition. Anything, sir. You and me. Only the two of us will go on these raids. Ooh, throwing down the gauntlet. It's like, yeah, nah, it's just two-man squad, bro. That's what we're doing. Take it or leave it. Sir, if I'm understanding you correctly, you just want the two of us to clear the C-rank dungeons? Is that what you're saying? You understood perfectly, but we need at least 10 members to enter the C-rank gates. People who line up if we told them would pay them for just being there. We'd be using the same method Huan Don-suk used. Still, wouldn't that be too dangerous, sir? You can't see beyond your own nose. To put things in a different perspective, no one will get hurt as long as we're okay. Think about it. When we successfully complete those 19 raids after forming the squad, we'll be known as the Strike Squad that cleared 19 whole raids with no accidents. Wouldn't it help convince your father that you're capable? Oh, I see. Yeah, my god, man. You're getting puppeted around. Sounds good, sir. I'll put together a team. Notice, daily request. Train to become a formidable combatant has been completed. Oops. I got lost in thought and ran more than I was supposed to. Ooh. Wait. What about Gina? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Why is it keeping track of the extra exercise I'm doing even if I've already completed the quest? Maybe I should try pushing myself to the limit. I still feel energized and have enough to wait for Jinha anyway. 20 minutes later. The numbers won't go any higher than 200. Is it the same for running? I can't run 200 kilometers, so I'll try running up to 20 kilometers. Ah, Jinwoo. Dude, she only just got there, man. Y'all need to calm down. Washington, USA. Fax me over the info on those two survivors. My number is... Mr. Huang, what business do you have to tend to at this point? Laura, can I ask you something? Sure, ask away. What would happen if I were to kill someone in Korea? Huh? Are you being serious, sir? The US doesn't have any set agreement with Korea on the extradition of hunters that commit crimes. Since you're an American hunter, you would stand trial in a US court. The government would probably negotiate to give you a light sentence. That's good to hear. Some bastard murdered my older brother. I won't rest until I see the faces of those scumbags. S-rank hunter. Huang Dong-su. Scavenger Guild. All 8 members of the strike squad, including my brother, died while the remaining 2 hunters survived. The survivors were D rank and an E rank. Dong-suk isn't the type of person to give up his life for a weaker teammate. Also, they weren't even official members of the squad, they were fillers. Those bastards must have set a trap and killed Dong-suk. This is why I always told him that he can't do anything without me. I need to visit Korea. Can you clear my schedule? But Mr. Huang, the guild's activities will be at a standstill if you take a sudden leave of absence. What does my schedule look like? You're completely booked for the next 2 months. A whole 2 months? I won't even have the time to arrange a funeral. Alright. Make sure my schedule stays free after the date. Are you sure about this? More importantly, I hope those fuckers don't die before I get to them in 2 months' time. Ooh, in 2 months, Jinwoo is gonna be S rank. Right. This is harder than I remember doing. S rank. D rank Hunter, Yo Jinho, and E rank Hunter, Sung Jinwoo. Oh. Okay, there's some broken images there. I'll have to reload this page. I don't know if that's the end of the chapter or if there's more to it. Okay, that looks like the end of the chapter. Time for chapter 27. If I give up just because I'm scared, I won't become stronger. The gatekeeper of hell, Cerberus. I'm going to become even more powerful. I can't let myself die here. And level up. The key that allows entry into the demon's castle. This item's level of difficulty is S rank. If the item's level is equivalent to that of the dungeon's rank, that means my chance of survival is very low. The smart thing to do would have been to focus on leveling up as much as possible before choosing the right moment to enter the dungeon. After B rank gates get exponentially more difficult. Which is why, on a worldwide scale, S rank gates have only ever opened on a few rare occasions. One of them was in Jeju Island. A dungeon break occurred when the S rank gate failed to close, and the island became a wasteland, no longer fit for human habitation. Ooh. Even if S rank hunters form a team, it's impossible to know if they'd be able to successfully clear an S rank dungeon. Even on a national level, it's almost impossible to control these S rank gates with the hunters that are currently deployable. Which is why, at my current level, I shouldn't have entered an S rank dungeon. You're in an S rank dungeon? What? S rank magic beasts are menacing. A fact that I must not overlook. Am I on the... Yeah, I'm on chapter 27. Damn. Calm down. Calm down. My attacks won't break through their defenses. And they're strong enough to insta-kill. He's jumping around, whizzing past them, or cutting them down. I entered to simply find out whether or not my current attacks would work on such deadly monsters. Title, Wolf Assassin. Buffs have been activated. Skill, Speed, has been activated. Your speed is increased by 30%. -1 mana will be consumed every minute while this effect is in use. Yo, and he's just dicing up these damn hellhounds. Notice, Bloodlust has been activated. Yo. The foe's resistance was too high, the effect was cancelled. My attacks won't work. From a growth standpoint, this is the best opponent I could have asked for. But my attacks don't have any effect. I can't believe I'm still so much weaker, even if my title buffs are in effect. Wolf Assassin. This title is given to hunters who excel at hunting wolves. All your abilities will now increase by 40% when fighting against beast-type monsters. Even if this dungeon isn't S rank, there's no doubt about it. Somewhere around that level. The Gatekeeper of Hell, Cerberus, has used Rage. Cerberus will be in a state of rage for 3 minutes. All of Cerberus's stats will increase twofold. Damn, that's not fair. Yo, and it's darting at him. The system is telling me our differences in strength. Notice, Cerberus does not feel any pain. Yo, are you in its eye? Oh, that's fierce. The other head comes through to bite. Oh, that take your arm off then. Oh. Yeah, it's just this huge hole in his arm. Health. 1290 out of 3600. Oh, he's bleeding out. The warning keeps coming up. Skill, Tenacity has been activated. Because of your health has fallen below 30%, damage taken will be reduced by 50%. Even in this die situation, the system is trying its best to ensure that the player doesn't die, because it can't have its only player, Sung Jinwoo, die. Anyone can tell that what I've gone through is different from a normal reawakening. If I've become someone's avatar through the system, I have no choice but to exceed their expectations. I'll swallow the system whole. Accept reward 1, status. Recovery. Ooh. And he's holding the mouth open. Oh! Yo, and he flips it! Get out of here! Oh, that's what I like to see. Oh, he just like snapped the neck of it and cut the eyes out of one of them. And he's going full pelt now. Chapter 27 end. Chapter 28. 2 more chapters. Let's get through this. Stomp. Yeah, and there's kendo practice. And they're bashing each other around. You still got it, coach. Stop teasing me. I'm just an old man. I could tell you were going easy on me. You loosened your grip out of consideration, right? Oh, that was barely a handicap. If only you still had your other arm. Enough. It's been months since that incident. An urgent call. Low-ranking hunters get last-minute calls like this all the time. Looks like we'll have to wrap things up here today. Coach, are you really not going to retire? Retire? I won't be alive much longer. I want to help this world be a better place with the time I have left. Ooh. But never mind that. I'm quite surprised to have an S rank like you learning the way of the sword from a lowly hunter like me. I may be a high rank, but my skills are still lacking. A D-rank dungeon this time? My sword doesn't work against magic beasts because my physical abilities weren't enhanced when I awakened. Why did a swordsman like me get awakened as a mage? I spent years honing my swordsmanship, but it's useless in the dungeon. I don't know, man. You can put some stats on your blade. There must be a reason for this. Huh? Hey, excuse me. What? No way, is that really you, Song? Mr. Song? I barely recognize you. There's no trace of the old boyish self left. You've changed so much within the course of a few months. What happened to you? I shouldn't have asked. Wait, but wasn't your leg cut off? When I regained consciousness, I found that it had grown back. I have no idea what happened after that. The great spellcaster Kendrick's blessing, temporary effect will recover, any damages will be restored. What? That's impossible. Anyway, it wouldn't have been a tragedy if a young man like you became disabled. Yo! It would have. Oh, it would have been a tragedy. I thought he said it wouldn't. I was like, yo, what kind of backhanded statement is that? Damn, gotta have some manners. I'm so glad you're okay, thank God. Don't worry about me. It's a miracle that a hunter like me never had an accident up until then. Anyway, I heard rumors that you'd survive, but I still can't believe you're here in front of me. Did you get a call from the association too? Were you on your way there? Yeah, you too? Caution, do not enter. People have already started to gather. Haha, today must be a special day. All the members from that day are here. Yo, and we've got all the survivors. Jinwoo, Juhee, and Mr. Kim Sangus. He ran away that day, abandoning me and Sung. He drew his sword against me and even sacrificed us as an offering. He must feel ashamed to see us again. As you would. Although ultimately I left Sung behind as well. I'm not so proud of myself either. That's right, I didn't consider that all of us made it out of there alive. Oh, This is a squad. Jinwoo, is that really you? You've changed so much, I didn't recognize you. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I love it. I love how this is all set to the cherry blossoms as well. Very romantic. What the heck? I tried so hard to find you. What have you been up to? And how did you grow so much taller? Your leg's probably not doing so well, huh? Your leg is... What on earth happened to you? Well, things are getting steamy, eh? Are we on the move? Wait, are we on a movie set or something? No, these are crooks. Or do hunters date each other these days? Shut up, you idiots. Alright. Looks like 29 is the perfect place to end it on, because this looks like the end of, the beginning of a new arc. So, okay. We get these dudes' handcuffs coming off. Whoa, those cuffs were annoying as hell. Are you sure you can treat us like this? We're not slaves, you know. Shut up. The name is Kang Tashik. I work for the surveillance team. So they're going to use these criminals to try and bait these guys into killing them, to see whether or not Jinwoo would have killed a person. As you heard, there's no need to worry. I'll be keeping a close eye on those scumbags. You'll be taking the lead today. I guess I will. Then I'll entrust you with the guiding party. Sung, are you okay with me being the leader? Yes, of course. Thank you for putting trust in me again. Mr. Song. That day, 11 people died because of me, but 6 people were able to survive because of you. It is my fault that we weren't able to protect everyone. I'm bowing to you on behalf of all hunters who survived. Please accept our gratitude. Sung, we are so thankful. Mr. Song, please stand back up. Kim, I'm going to be the leader of this raid. You don't have any complaints, right? Yeah, you look away. You don't get an opinion, man. You just look away. Do as you please. Solo leveling, chapter 29. Yo, we've got Green Goblin looking boy here. Woo! Charge in and just get swamped out by these criminals with a whip. These guys are so full of openings. Boring, so boring. Come at me, all of you. And they're just coming in and whacking on. I can't tell who's human and who's beast. Yo, and he burns the dude. Oh, looking good with the one-armed fire magic there. Yeah. And so they're all running at him and he's just ashing them all. Songchu yields a C rank, alright. Just like those prisoners. Kim, is that the best you can do? And you call yourself a swordsman? I say you still boss people around. Let's all just get along. All of us who managed to escape death that day are gathered here today. Looks like you've improved quite a bit, Sung. Where did you get such a neat dagger? I remember you always fought empty-handed. Now that you have a weapon, you're like a completely different person. Really? He's right. I haven't had to heal you once. Have you been practicing martial arts in secret? I've kind of been exercising every day. I said it as a joke, but he's definitely changed a whole lot. I feel like you're not the same Jinwoo I used to know. It's not just this look, but his aura too. Is he really the same Sung Jinwoo? He used to be a bit pathetic, but now he looks like at ease. He's a full-grown man now. On the other hand, Ju-hee is struggling. She's trembling in fear just because of a few goblins. Her trauma must run deep. It's a pity, but she'll have to retire if she keeps this up. Nah, man, she's showing up. That's the big thing there. She's showing up. Damn, the path splits into 3. This dungeon seems easier than I expected, so how about we split up? It may be a little more risky, but the time it will take to clear this dungeon will drastically decrease. Sounds like a plan. I'll take the prisoners and go down the path on the right, so if you happen to find the boss's lair, just come notify me. Oh, and so Jinwoo can see it. Mr. Song, let's go left, okay? You're getting baited into it. They're spying each other down. The boss is at the end of the path. I can't gain experience by fighting goblins, so I'll have to defeat the boss in order to level up. But more importantly, I'm getting a bad feeling about that guy. Are you guys done? That was easy peasy. Ah, they're too weak. Goblins are no match for us. Goblins are weaker compared to the average human adult male. They have small bodies and their level of intelligence is that of a child's, but their ability to ambush using sneaky tactics makes them a tricky opponent. Of course, giving a weapon to a human child would likewise be tricky to handle. That's because even a child with a weapon is capable of killing other people. there are many child soldiers on the other side of the globe who arm themselves with weapons to attack people. There's no difference between humans and magic beasts. And that's chapter 29 over. Woo! New arc's beginning, I'm assuming. This is good. It's been a minute since I've had the luxury of reading some solo leveling. Alright. That being said, thank you for the love and the support, alright? If you like the video, you know what you can do? You can like the video, alright? It is really appreciated. So you know what else you can do if you really feel like helping out the channel? You can hit the subscribe button, alright? You can hit the bell icon to get notifications for more content like this and other videos and other read-throughs I do of this series and other series, alright? You can join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description down below, alright? You join the Discord to talk anything anime and manga related to me, alright? If you haven't followed me on Twitter already, go and do so, alright? I post notifications and talk everything anime and manga related on there. You can follow me there at New World Supern, SUPERN2, alright? It is what it is. Nothing but peace, nothing but love. And until the next time, alright, have a damn good day. I've been loving solo leveling and I can feel it's on the level up, alright? Bye-bye.